Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, we'd like to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the elders of Great Millstone out of New York, who rule well, the apostles, and salutations to the hopeful elect. We say shalom. That's the brothers from GMS Chicago. You know, basically we just doing an open forum, man, because we was gonna start a class, man, and basically a few random, we was just in holy conversation, man, and a few random topics came out, so we elaborated on a couple of them. The spirit of Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai Willet, man. You know, about the chariots. You know, a couple other false doctrines out here, man. Some fucking straight BS and madness, man. Going into Esau being the Arabs, Esau being the Hamites. We really don't even gotta really get into stuff like this, man, because we know, and you'll get that scripture in Timothy, the itching ears.
Yep.
See, because we know the reason, because a lot of you guys are dickheads and agents, man. And when y'all see this truth growing, hey, you prey on the minds of the simple, man. Especially with Jake, man. You know, Jake likes things that cater to their ears, because you might be preaching or breaking bread to Jake. You know, you run across the way and something, and y'all be in a convo, and you be like, "Oh, you an Israelite?" You know, yeah, you know, I'm an Israelite. You know, I'm a prince, I'm royalty. Then you tell a nigga he can't eat pork, he gonna run his ass straight down the street. So basically, Jake looked for soothsayers, man, because ultimately salvation is only for the elect of Israel on this side. You got it? Because Jake, that's what Jake do, man. That's why the Most High said, you know, all day long, paraphrasing, he said all the day long, I've stretched out my hand to disobedient and contrary people. This is them, man. And how's the Most High stretching out his hand? By sending his servant the prophets. Go ahead.
This is 2 Timothy 4, verse 3. It says, "For the time will come when they will not endure sound doctrine, but after their own lust shall they heap to themselves teachers having itching ears." It says, "And they shall turn away their ears from the truth and shall be turned unto fables." Man, it is exactly what the brother was just speaking on, man. You know, so you got these different people out. They choosing and picking teachers according to fit their lifestyle, man. Oh, what they teach? Oh, they teach the law's done away with. I can eat swine. Oh, I'm gonna follow them.
Let me go check them out.
You know, oh, what they teach? They teach that you can do this and you can do that on a certain day. Oh, well, I'm gonna go follow them. Yeah. Oh, they teach the RFID chip ain't the mark of the beast. Well, shit, I'm gonna go follow them, because when the mark of the beast get implemented, I want to eat, so I'm gonna take the chip.
You get lying.
Right. They don't teach about lying.
Simple shit.
You know, keeping to themselves, having itching ears, man.
God, I got a precept. This is Isaiah 29 and verse 9. It says, "Stay yourselves and wonder, cry ye out and cry. They are drunken, but not with wine. They stagger, but not with strong drink. For Yahweh hath poured upon you the spirit of deep sleep, and have closed your eyes, the prophets and your rulers. The seers have he covered." So those guys that you seeking knowledge and wisdom from, they've been blinded, and they blind you, and they making you drunk, man. But not with strong drink. They making you stagger, but not with wine. It's these doctrines and these philosophies, man. And that's that American spirit. That's why the scripture says in Revelations, all nations have become drunk off the wine of the wrath for fornication, man. Do as thou wilt, so forth and so on, man. But even with brothers who with niggas, really, they ain't brothers, with niggas out there pushing all this madness, man. Case in point, we were just talking about it. Esau. Esau is the Arabs. Man, get the hell out of here, man. Esau, you know, it's just one scripture that could demolish that, man. And that's an apocrypha, man. That's about 2nd Ezra, the 6th chapter, man. He said, Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that follows. The Arabs ain't ruling the world. Now you got the princes, you know, they got royalty, they can trace back their bloodlines and stuff like that, but they not ruling the world, man. Esau in a fucking village with a goddamn tank, and they throwing rocks and sticks at it. Shit, they need to, you know what I'm saying? You know, hey, everybody got to get saved from Esau. Goddamn.
Yeah. Matter of fact, to prove that real fast, you said what was something?
I'm gonna just finish a little more on this. It says, verse 11, because they don't understand the scriptures, man. And the vision of all this become unto you as the words of a book that is sealed, which delivered to one that is learned, saying, read this, I pray thee. And he said, I cannot, for it is sealed. And the book is delivered to him that is not learned, saying, read this, I pray thee. And he said, I am not learned. All right. Wherefore, and going back to what he was saying earlier, all right, it says, wherefore the Lord said, for as much as this people draw near to me with their mouth, man, because Yahweh said, it said, wherefore Yahweh said, for as much as these people draw near to me with their mouth and with their lips do honor me, but have removed their heart, their mind far from me, and their fear toward me is taught by the precept of man. Like he said, they'll be down with being an Israelite or so forth and so on, but when that hour of temptation comes, when it's time to take the mark of the beast, hey, I gotta eat. Because they giving lip service, man. They not fearing Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. They following these philosophies that cater towards their youthful lust and their vanity. But that's all I wanted to say on that.
Because the brother mentioned about Esau, man. He over there in the Middle East with tanks and motherfucking machine guns and shit, and Ishmael only got what? Rocks, man. You know,
wild man.
This is Jeremiah 50. I'm gonna start at 22. It says, a sound of battle is in the land and of great destruction. How is the hammer of the whole earth cut asunder and broken? How has Babylon become a desolation among the nations, man? And it's going into the destruction of Babylon. When was Babylon destroyed? Matter of fact, I'm gonna jump down to verse 40. It says, as the Most High overthrew Sodom and Gomorrah and the neighbor cities thereof, saith Yahweh, so shall no man abide there, neither shall any son of man dwell there, man. And people dwelling in Babylon today, man.
That's right.
The actual ancient Babylon, man. It's in Iraq. And people still live there.
Get you a damn map. Get you a map. All right. Get you a big map. And get you a Google. Use the goddamn phone for other than something than the booty call soundtrack. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. And people still live there, man. So when was ancient Babylon overthrew like Sodom and Gomorrah? When did it rain fire and brimstone down on ancient Babylon? It didn't, man. Ancient Babylon was taken peacefully. Read the book of Daniel.
We just said this all at our camp on the line yesterday. Everything we brought out there and brought this out. This is weird. It gotta come out.
You know,
they said Babylon gonna be desolate in Revelation 18.
Yeah, well, the shit, it said it right here. Right. You know,
so how Babylon gonna be desolate in Iraq? They still offering people jobs and shit. Truck driver jobs and shit.
so it speaks about the hammer of the earth, man. So this Babylon is going around being an asshole, basically the police of the earth. Who called themselves the police of the earth, man?
Yeah, hey, you remember that movie, that puppet movie, Team America, World Police? Yeah. I'm being serious though. It was bugged out, but yeah, man, Team America, World Police. That's Esau. That's the spirit, man.
This is because let you know who ruling Babylon, man. Hey, because it says, how is the hammer of the earth broken down? When you read Isaiah the 14th chapter, it says what? It says he that
caused the nations to tremble.
Right, but
I'm gonna get
who ruled the nations in anger, man, with a continual stroke, roughly paraphrasing. That's the hammer of the earth, man. And look, and it said that Babylon would be destroyed like Sodom and Gomorrah, right? When did that happen in history? This is Genesis 49:17. Also, Edom shall be a desolation. Everyone that goeth by it shall be astonished and shall hiss at all the plagues thereof. As in the overthrow of Sodom and Gomorrah and the neighbor cities thereof, said Yahweh, no man shall abide there, neither shall a son of man dwell in it. And it said the same thing about Babylon. So when did Edom, the actual place Edom, when did Edom get destroyed by fire and brimstone like Sodom and Gomorrah? You can go to Mount Petra right now, man. Yep. You can go there right now and see the goddamn big ass carvings carved into the mountains,
holes
man.
In the wall. Giant holes in the wall.
And what do those buildings resemble? Greek and Roman architecture, man. Yep. So it's letting you know who these people are.
Just like your American the courthouses.
Yep.
Washington D.C. It's the same thing.
Yep. So they hey, the scripture, Ecclesiastes, the thing that has been is that which shall be. You see, not only do we come back in the reincarnation, but these kingdoms come back, man. This is ancient Rome, Babylon. This is Nineveh. You know what I'm saying? This is Egypt.
All of it.
You know,
it's called Babylon because just like in Genesis chapter 11, they all came together in one city.
Tower of Babel.
Tower of Babel. Matter of fact, you go downtown Chicago on the financial district on LaSalle Street. It's just like an ancient Petra, man. Like the Babylon buildings and stuff, man.
Yep. And then when they got the highest buildings, they all put the wicked ass owls on it, Moloch, and all that bullshit on it.
Yep.
I got a precept for you. You know, you had mentioned it. This is Isaiah 4. Isaiah 14:4. It says, "Thou shalt take up this proverb against the king of Babylon and say, how has the oppressor ceased?
Yep.
The golden city ceased."
And it's letting you know that that's the hammer of the earth, man. This is the motherfucker that's going around patrolling everything. Now, look, all I did was type in the police of the world, right? It says, should America be the world's police? Should the U.S. be the police of the world? Should the U.S. police the world? What would happen if the USA stopped trying to police the world?
Come on, man.
It says the short answer is that many countries, which most people cannot find on a map, would return to slaughtering each other.
Wow.
And that's what they teach, man. Hey, without America, nothing would be civilized, man. That's what they say about us. Goddamn Edomites, y'all should be happy we got you from the coast of Africa and civilized.
And you got niggas with that mentality.
Yeah.
You got niggas that actually believe that.
Nigga, you crazy as hell, man. You know how we was living on the west coast of Africa, man?
It's a nigga named Yessie Huda. He believe that bullshit, man. He's been on public SST and shit. Talking about if Esau never came together, we'd be eating each other in Africa and shit, man.
Dumbass nigga.
This nigga watched the Discovery Channel and them filthy Hamites. Shalom, Pop. Yeah,
how about
yeah, man. This is Isaiah 14 and 5. It said, Yahweh have broken the staff of the wicked and the scepter of the rulers. He who smote, verse 6, he who smote the people in wrath with a continual stroke. He that ruled the nations in anger.
So who is this that go in a different country saying that you can't do this, you can't do that, man?
The Chinese ain't doing it.
You got it today. What who the king? The king. Well, he is a king. President of Syria.
Abinadab.
The modern Syria.
Hamar Shah.
Yeah. Dude dance, man. Dude that's friends with Putin and shit.
Yeah.
Here it is. They talking about he poisoning his own people and shit. So that's why the U.S. was like, oh, well, let's go over there and we got to stop.
We got to bomb you.
Because you poisoning your own people.
Right.
I'm talking about in U.S. the biggest chemtrail shooting, GMO food, steroid chicken, fucking fluoride in the water country you can ever find, man.
But they always across the goddamn ocean talking about what you can do over there, man.
Right. It's crazy, man.
Oh, but the so-called white man Arabs, though. What Arab doing that, man?
Right. Then the Hamites. Now they talking about the white man, the Hamites, too.
Where's Ham doing that? Hey, there's no way around these scriptures, man. Hey, prophecy kills all that bullshit, man.
That madness. It says, he that ruled the nations in anger is persecuted and none hindered.
Who ruled the nation in anger, man? He's persecuted and none hindereth, man. How are the things of Esau sought out?
Man.
Through these scriptures, man, through the internet, through the spirit of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai.
What the scriptures say, he's not in straits like us.
Right.
Exactly. In the Psalms. Hey, look. It says the whole earth, verse 7, the whole earth is at rest and it's quiet. They break forth in the sing. Yea, the fir trees rejoice at thee, and the cedars of Lebanon, saying, since thou art laid down, no fella is come up against us.
Hey, and just what, a couple years back, you had that woman out in Israel, whether she a heathen, confusion of face, whatever, that don't matter.
Yeah,
the point is, she was sighing and crying. She was like, you children, you black Americans, right. You are the children of Israel. We need you back. Come back to the land. Hey, man, bro. You see that now, man.
They know, man.
These heathens know once this devil go down, man. Hey, man. They're going to rejoice, as the scripture says. Man, the whole earth is going to rejoice, man. The whole earth is going to rejoice. And when King Solomon was made king, man, the earth rent from the rejoicing, man. The earth actually split from the rejoicing, man.
Look.
Big ass crack in the earth from the rejoicing. Just imagine when Yahweh Shah sit on the throne, man.
Forever.
That's right, forever. This is going back to the brother was saying. This is Proverbs 11 and verse 10. It says, "When it goeth well with the righteous, the city rejoicing, and when the wicked perish, they're shouting." Because when the wicked is eradicated, people gonna be excited about this ordeal, man.
Yep.
It's gonna be a great ordeal, man. This is gonna be the best thing that ever happened since what did Esau say? What did he say in that movie? Hey, you remember that movie, Orphan Annie? I think it's the best thing since sliced bread. Yeah, the best thing since sliced bread. That's gonna happen, man, when the so-called white man go down, man. All right, this is Proverbs 29:2. When the righteous are on authority, the people rejoice, but when the wicked bear rule, the people mourn.
That's it.
And everybody mourning, man.
That's it.
It's another point. It's down. It says, matter of fact, I'm gonna let you know it's talking about the white man. We got to get into it, man.
I just read through it, brother.
Yeah, con. This is verse 9. It says, "Hell from beneath thee is moved." Salakia, con. Isaiah 14:9. "Hell from beneath is moved for thee to meet thee at thy coming." Because the so-called white man is going down, man.
Yep. And that's talking about what, man? That's talking about this. The precept real fast. This Joel 3 and verse 11. It says, "Assemble yourselves and come, all ye heathen, and gather yourselves together round about. Thither cause thy mighty ones to come down, O Yahweh." Mighty ones being the angels coming down and working on the minds of all these leaders, man.
These
Pushing
kings,
them towards what?
War.
Towards World War III, man. Towards Yahweh Ba'asham, Yahweh Shah's will, his plan.
That's right. You
can read that in Revelation 7. The Lord said or the 10 horns, man, he made them agree with the beast to fulfill his will. It says, "Let the heathen be wakened and come up to the valley of Jehoshaphat, for there will I sit to judge all the heathen round about," man. Hey, so the hell come to meet thee at thy coming. It stirreth up the dead for thee. That's right. It's talking about these nations, man. These nations getting stirred up. And when you read Jeremiah 50, it says, camp around her, those that bend the bow, man.
That's right.
So all these people is going to shoot missiles, man. ICBM nuclear missiles upon this whore of Babylon. Who's being ruled by who? Esau, Edom. Because they're jumping.
No, I said not the heirs.
Not the heirs, man. Right. Why? Because Esau's Edom judgment and Babylon's judgment is one and the same, man. When you read Revelation and John seen that angel, seen Yahweh Shah trading the grapes, going through the wine press.
That's right.
Yep.
He was seeing the destruction of Babylon.
Isaiah 63.
But when you read Isaiah 63, Isaiah seen the same destruction, but he said it was Edom, man.
Yeah, he said it was Basra. Who was he that coming from Basra with these dyed garments, man?
So they both seen the same destruction, but in Isaiah's vision it said Edom, and in John's vision it said Babylon, and in Jeremiah that we just read 49 and 50, it's the same destruction. But in 49 he said Edom, in 50 he said Babylon.
Because look. And to show you that this Babylon, he said it in John's same vision, he said mystery Babylon the Great. And then it says the daughter of Babylon. It's America. It's Esau.
Yep.
All right. This is Isaiah 14:9. Just finishing it off. It said, "Hell from beneath thee is moved to meet thee at thy coming. It stirred up the dead for thee, even all the chief ones of the earth." Now, that includes the Arabs, all right?
Right. Yep.
It have raised up from their thrones all the kings of the nations.
Yep.
All they shall speak and say unto thee, art thou become as weak as we? Art thou become like unto us? Because hey, that's what's happening. That's why I say even the small, he stir up the smallest of the flock.
Yeah. The least of the flock
should draw them out, right? So all these other nations like you, weak like us, you had something you want to bring out? Go ahead.
I got this is Habakkuk 2
And 5, no, start at 5.
okay, start at 5.
God knows. Because I was going to bring it out. That's the spirit. Because this is Esau, man.
Habakkuk 2 and 5. Ye also.
You're going to have to speak up so Mike can catch you.
Okay. Habakkuk 2 and 5. Yea, also because he transgresseth by wine, he is a proud man.
Who is that he? When it says his soul that is in him is not
upright.
Right?
Yep.
Psalm says that the wicked be estranged from the womb, they go astray as soon as they be born, speaking lies. Who is that wicked? Malachi 1 and 4. So it says that so the wicked cause all the people to drink of his wine. Who else do that in Revelation?
Yes.
That whore, Babylon.
Babylon.
Come on, man.
Go ahead, Bob.
Yea, also because he transgresseth by wine, he is a proud man. Neither keepeth at home, who enlarges his desire.
That's why I said you got to read 5, man. He's
Right.
policing the whole damn world, man.
That's it.
Hey, so where's all us wearing where's the whole world
Wearing turbans.
wearing hajib and shit?
Yeah.
That's it. That's it.
Speaking of wine, wine is doctrine. What is Kool-Aid? A form of wine. When somebody say when you in the
You're
Too
my
much
Kool-Aid.
Kool-Aid.
right,
When you was upstairs, we bumped it up.
yeah, right.
Get out my Kool-Aid.
Get out my Kool-Aid, y'all. Leave me alone. Leave this little false doctrine alone and shit, man.
Right.
Where's the Chinese motherfuckers talking about assalamu alaikum? You know what I'm saying? It's Chinese motherfuckers talking about God bless you in the name of Jesus.
We like to party.
Right. Yep.
You know?
They coming to work with their suits and ties on. They got McDonald's and shit. Hey, what's over there in Iraq or Saudi Arabia or something? What's a well-known motherfucking fast food joint they got over there?
Mickey D's is still there.
No, besides Mickey D's, I'm talking about
This is a different point.
because that's the Mickey D's is American.
Right.
That's how we know Esau Edom is who he is.
Yeah, but there's
But if Esau is the Arabs, where is the Arabian restaurant that's all around the world?
Where's the falafel falls joints?
Falafel
Falafel
Make falafel.
right.
Where is it at, man?
That Walmart. That Walmart. Hey, Esau got Walmart here, but Arabs ain't got fucking
right. I got you.
fucking Haji Mart.
Right.
Turban Mart. Camel Mart. Hey, we don't give a damn about you Arabs. We just trying to prove a point. All right, we just proving a point. We ain't giving you Arabs no kudos. You going to slavery. You some sand jocking, motherfucking camel
Right,
jocking
scratch.
sand niggas.
Right.
Right.
Scratch it up.
Fucking magic carpet riding, fucking fruit, camel meat eating, camel fucking ass niggas.
And the majority of the shit
Fuck you, Arabs, man.
where they custom, they get it from us anyway.
Yeah,
man.
the part that's right, like the women being covered up, not eating the pork, having the turbans, the mitris,
The years.
yeah, having a beard,
Beards, yeah.
right? Y'all get that from us. So anything else, y'all just some fucking dirt bags. Go ahead, Bob.
Hey, because the scripture says that the Lord, he know Abraham and that he will order his house aright, man. So Abraham taught Ishmael the right way. What did his fuck ass decide to go do though, man?
Ride a camel into the sand and eat the hump. That's what he on, man. I hate him to death, man. Go ahead.
Okay. He is a proud man, neither keepeth at home, who enlargeth his desire as hell, and is as hell, and is as death.
Who and is as death, man. So everywhere he goes, man, he brings death. Who? Come on, man.
That's what St. John 10 and 10.
Right.
Right.
I don't think Ishmael came over here and slaughtered millions and millions of our Northern Kingdom brethren, man.
Ain't nobody complaining like some remote country saying Ishmael get out of my country. They said the so-called white man get the fuck out of my country. They tell the so-called white man get out.
Is Ishmael trying to make a bank in all the countries around the world?
No.
And when they go to try to do their own thing and bag it by gold, they go in there and run roughshod and kill the leader and say, fuck that.
That's right.
Right.
Then take some more shit. I want the opium and the oil too,
That's
goddamn.
exactly.
If Ishmael was Esau and he ruling the world, shit, Saddam Hussein wouldn't have got his ass waxed.
Gaddafi.
Gaddafi wouldn't have got his ass waxed. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man.
And we've been it wouldn't be no church on Sundays. It'd been a mosque every Friday and shit. In America, if Ishmael was Esau.
Right, you wouldn't even need a real lot, even though they got the gas, the natural resources, because that land is rich.
Yeah.
You know, It wouldn't even need no gas station. You just have a big ass camel.
Nigga, I got a 2-hump camel, nigga. Yo, 1-hump ass camel, nigga.
He only good for 30 miles. This motherfucker got 65 in there.
I got 2 humps on my shit.
In America, we were allowed to have more than one wives and shit.
Yeah, now that's one because they get that from us.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Pops.
Okay.
Come on.
Hell, and that, excuse me. Neither keep it at home, who enlarges his desire as hell, and is as death.
Yep.
And cannot be satisfied. That's that crawling around on your belly.
That's right.
But gathered unto him all nations, and heapeth unto him all people.
That's the same dude that Isaiah 14, it said Babylon ruled the nations with a continual stroke, man.
That's right.
Same dude that he saw with the scum of the pot. What we call America here, the melting pot.
Melting pot. It's that witch cauldron.
That's it. Shall not all these take up a parable against him, and a taunting proverb against him, and say, woe to him that increaseth that which is not his.
So where's the whole world talking shit against Ishmael? Because hey, they definitely talking shit against Esau whole ass.
Yeah, they call him the great Satan over there in the Middle East.
Yeah, damn, man, that's heavy. Even Ishmael, even the motherfuckers over there call this nigga the great Satan, man. Come on, man.
That's it. And they call Israel the little Satan. And that's right there in their backyard. You hooked to this motherfucker, so you the little Satan.
Yeah, because they Edomites. Shit, they Edomites.
That's right. That's right.
Them Amalekites.
That's right. And to him that ladeth himself with thick clay.
With heavy debt. So where's Ishmael going around just breaking everybody? Just heavy debt like a motherfucker.
The debt clock, the debt ceiling.
Right.
All this BS. But you print money every day, man.
You see what I'm saying? Hey, prophecy tops all, man. It cuts all that bullshit, all that man-made doctrine, all that madness, man.
That false doctrine.
Cuts all that bullshit, man. Prophecy, the word of truth. You understand? 1 Ezra 4 says what? Hey, truth is stronger than all, man.
That's right.
Okay. Right. Shall they not rise up suddenly that shall bite thee, and awake that shall vex thee?
And who awake? Let the heathen be awakened. We just read that. Has thou become as weak as we? Isaiah 14, Joel 3.
Matter of fact, look, hey, let me get this right quick. I'm just read the 15th verse. This is Isaiah 14, 9 and 15. It said, yet thou shalt be brought low, yet thou shalt be brought down to hell, to the sides of the pit. They that shall see thee shall narrowly look upon thee, and consider thee, saying, is this the man that made the earth to tremble and did shake kingdoms?
Went from Lucifer to a man in the same book.
That's right. Yeah. He talks about Lucifer, the light bearer. How was what did the white man call himself? The illuminated ones, the Illuminati. How he was ascended to heaven, saw his throne. You know what this? But if I'm just read 13, this is talking about the so-called white man.
That's it.
All right. It says Isaiah 14 and 13. For thou hast said in thy heart, I will ascend unto heaven. I will exalt my throne above the stars of Yahweh. I will sit upon the mount of the congregation in the sides of the north.
And the mount of so who put the Israelites into slavery, man?
That's right.
Who's sitting upon the mount of the congregation? Who's sitting upon Israelites?
Who did the space race?
That's right.
And that's another damn the water. I
was gonna say who perpetrated going to the moon, man. Right. This is what they do, man. This is hey man, look, who is this? Ishmael didn't do this, man. Verse 14, I will ascend above the height of the clouds. I will be like the Most High. That's why when you go into the Chinese man house, with like the brother said, they talking about fucking Jesus, man. White Jesus, Caesar Borgia. You got Arabs that believe in Caesar Borgia, Africans, Israelites. Because this is what it's talking about, man. The white God.
Where's the paintings of Ishmael claiming that he got? Right. I see Cesare
on top of the Cowboy shit.
Doing that so the earth get to the hand of the wicked.
You know?
Yep. Oh shit.
Esau, yeah, who covered the faces of the judges thereof, man?
Right.
You know it's Esau, man.
Yeah.
That's you see Cesare, man. Boom, right there. He covered the face of the judge. And Yahweh Shai said, "What? If you see me, you see the Father." So if he paint the son as being
He's trying to say that God is white too.
so he said himself as, but come on, man, where's it? Come on, man.
That's right. I'm gonna jump back down to verse 17. Thou hast made the world as a wilderness, and destroyed the cities thereof, that open not the house of his prisoners.
To open not the house of his prisoners, man.
Still
That's right.
was locked up.
Hey, Exodus 21, man. Hey, he that stilleth the man and be found in his hands, guess what? You're gonna be put to death, man.
They gotta be put to death, man.
Come.
All the kings of the nations, even all of them, lie in glory, every one in his own house. But thou art cast, hey, because we gonna put the other nations, all right, we gonna put their ass in slavery, all right, but we gonna set them up. They gonna get a chance to go out to their own land and stuff like that.
Yep.
You know, that's why I say that. But for Esau, man, you just gotta get rid of his ass, man.
Yeah, because you ain't got no land. What land you going back to? That belongs to Judah, babe.
And Judah won't his.
What land you going back to?
Judah won't his.
Hey, he done, man. Esau done, man.
Going to the oven.
That's right.
That's why you
Fucking
gonna
oven.
love it.
Verse, you gonna go to the oven for real this time.
That's it. You claim that shit.
Bootleg ass Holocaust.
Right. It could be no damn Toy Story 3. All of a sudden, you get out the oven and shit.
Hey, but that I ain't gonna get to that Toy Story 3 because I ain't gonna get to that. But thou art, because they got delivered on the chariot in Toy Story 3. Like the aliens came and got the toys, man. That was our story, really.
That's what
Esau went. Esau went. Well, since I don't bring it out, Esau did go to hell in that, man, in destruction, because Esau was that wicked teddy bear who put them in concentration camps, Lavazo.
Yeah.
They tied him to the end of the truck and just drove his ass forever around, shit flying in his face. He went into slavery, man, and the toys got delivered. He tried to throw the toys in the fire, and they got delivered. The aliens came, and they got him, man. Esau, man, hey, they know what's up, man, with these movies. I love that movie, man.
Yeah.
It says, verse 19.
Now I know what marathon I'm doing next.
Toy Story 3.
1, 2, and 3.
Man,
Man,
watch
I'm down with it, man.
You ain't good. You going home, man. He ain't even gonna watch the movie, man. This is Isaiah 14 and 2:19. Thou art cast out of thy grave like an abominable branch, and as the raiment of those that are slain, thrust through with a sword, that go down to the stones of the pit, as a trodden, as a carcass trodden underfoot. So this man is super through, man. Thou shalt not be joined with them in burial, because thou hast destroyed thy land and slain thy people. The seed of evildoers shall never be renowned. Verse 21, my favorite. Prepare slaughter for his children, for the iniquity of their fathers, that they do not rise, nor possess the land, nor fill the face of the world with cities. Because nobody did that but the so-called white man. Going back into that Habakkuk 2 and 5. Hey, going back into that, what's that, Michael or Malachi? I think it's Malachi 2. They oppressed a man in his house, even a man of his heritage.
Yep.
Esau went around and did this madness, man. The so-called white man did that.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
Psalms chapter 49, verse 11. Yeah, it
That's
was thought is that the houses should continue forever, that dwell pleasant to all generations. They call their lands after their own names. Right. How come Australia, South Africa don't have Arabic names?
Exactly. Yeah, exactly, man.
Right.
Even Egypt.
Egypt.
Why ain't Egypt Arabic name?
Right. It's a Greek name.
Asia.
Yep. All of that.
Africa,
Saudi Arabia.
America.
Shit, I wouldn't be surprised if Saudi Arabia goddamn Greek name, man.
So this white man has polluted everything that he's touched, and he has touched everything, man. That's why this dude has to be dealt with, man.
Right.
And it's only Esau, man. It's nobody else. You got more of that?
No, that's it. Right.
Hey, you got to learn Arabic to be a lawyer.
Yep.
Nope.
Nope.
Nope. You got
to be a pilot.
Nope.
To be a doctor.
Nope.
But to be a lawyer and to be a doctor, you got to learn Latin,
to
man.
that Latin, to that Roman language, man.
In order to be a pilot, you got to know English, man.
Right. Because Esau was
a personal trainer.
Esau taught our Arabs. We all learned Arabic.
Right. If they was in rulership, if the Arabs was Esau.
Yeah, then all the pilots would have to learn.
And you niggas will be eating no bacon in the morning.
Niggas can't get rid of that bacon, man. Yeah. The nigga deal with the whole rap, man. You know, yeah, I got, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'll grow the beard, man. Yeah, I'll be back. I'll be at camp. What day y'all come out to camp? Oh, you know you can't eat bacon.
Gotta lose some pork chops.
nigga ain't taking that, man. You'll never see that nigga again.
You tell a nigga he can't
we don't goddamn real joints all up in the goddamn.
No ribs, yeah. That's it. No pork chops, no ribs.
If the Arabs are Esau, we no damn rib joints all through America and shit like that.
Hey, but yeah, man, we just bringing out these small points to prove a big point, man. I mean, it's just too much build up, man. Y'all brothers got anything else?
No, Pop still got the Habakkuk. Hey, because we were, through the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, we touched 2 points, man. That Babylon is America, is Esau, Edom being ruled, that's going to be destroyed. And that Edom ain't the goddamn sand niggas, man. Yep. Them goddamn dirty foot fuckers, man.
Hey, I want to bring this out real quick before we go back into that, because I'm glad you said that, because this still in Isaiah 14, but when you go down, no, it's Isaiah 13. It's right before it. In Isaiah 13 and 19th chapter, it said again, man, it going back to that Babylon. This is Isaiah 13 and 19. It said, and Babylon, the glory of kingdoms, the beauty of the Chaldees, the excellency shall be as when Yahweh overthrew Sodom and Gomorrah. And it's the same thing as saying Revelations. I'm glad you brought that out. That's it, really. I mean, that's it for that particular topic, man. I just wanted to bring that out. Go ahead, pause back in that. Habakkuk.
Okay. Laden himself with thick clay. Shall they not rise up suddenly that shall bite thee, and awake that shall vex thee?
All the nations was mad, right?
That's right. And that shall.
They drunk of your wine. What's the part of your wine, man? You laying yourself with thick clay.
That money, man.
That's it.
You put all their ass in debt. Now they like, man, what the fuck?
Yeah. China gave you that gold. You gave them back some fucking gold-covered tungsten steel and shit.
Now these motherfuckers just losing money. It's fucked up.
That Reebok.
Yeah.
That shake ass shit.
That shake. That shake.
America over here playing these dope fiend
That's
games.
the dope fiend game.
Oh shit.
That's right. Gave him some peanuts. Hung over the rock. Because thou hast spoiled many nations, all the remnant of the people shall spoil thee.
Yep.
Because of man's blood, and for the violence of the land, of the city, and of all that dwell therein. Woe to him that coveteth an evil covetousness into his house, that he may set his nest on high, that he may be delivered from the power of evil.
And who said his nest on high, man?
Like I said, and he lied about it. Okay, they both went up into space, but for him to be able to say he beat Russia, he had to say he went to the moon, because Russia beat him in outer space with Sputnik.
They both Edomites, though.
Yep.
But they both Edomites.
This is the spirit of Esau. That's what they want to do.
Exactly. Man. So one had to lie and say, I went further then. Knowing damn well if you done exploited everything. If you would have landed on the moon, you would have colonized that bitch and been exploiting and said, you really want to look down, since you want to build some shit high, you really want to look down on some motherfuckers?
You polluted that motherfucker.
That's what you would have.
He would have had a gay sex club, a gay
on the moon.
You know what he's all about, man. Hey, come on, man. When you know the nature of Esau, man, you know goddamn well he ain't been on the moon, man.
That's right.
Yeah. This is Psalms 137, verse 7. It says, remember, O Yahweh, the children of Edom in the day of Jerusalem, who said, raise it, even to the foundation thereof. O daughter of Babylon, who ought to be destroyed. So you notice King David put them together, man. You know? And
King David wasn't in no Babylonian captivity.
Right. It says, O daughter of Babylon, who ought to be destroyed, happy shall he be that rewarded thee, as thou hast served us. Happy shall he be that taketh and dashes thy little ones against the stone, man. You know, and that's what's gonna happen. Render unto her double. Revelation 18 chapter.
Yo, it's boiled down to my head. I said, I'm gonna say it. I said, I ain't gonna say that shit. But I'm gonna say it. And you see the 144,000 M bisons coming out the motherfucking sky, man. You gonna be fucked, man. Hey, look. In spirit, I was thinking about M bison. Because when you watch the Street Fighter movie, you know, Guile was Captain USA. You know, and Bison, when he was beating his ass, when he got the spiritual power, when he was using the psycho power, when Bison was beating his ass, he quoted Isaiah 14.
Oh, damn.
He quoted Isaiah 14. He said, I seen Satan fall. I think that was Isaiah 14. He said it. He said, I seen Satan fall like lightning. No, he quoted that in the gospel.
Yeah,
in the gospel. Come on, but when he was fighting United States.
Revelation 12, he quoted.
No, that was in the that's in Luke when he said, I seen Satan fall.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
I seen Satan fall as lightning.
Yeah, but that's spiritual, man. I was sitting back just thinking about that, but he said that when he was whooping Guile ass, the captain of the USA.
Put it in the video.
It's showing that Esau know.
It was the movie.
Oh,
yeah, it was the Street Fighter movie though. Yeah, when Raul Julia was whooping Van Damme ass. Okay. And that's what he said, man. Everybody know this place is Babylon. Everybody know that the white man is Babylon,
that
man.
Movie, what's that movie? Keanu Reeves, who's a lawyer in New York and shit.
Judge's Advocate.
Yeah, his mama said New York City was
Babylon.
Babylon. Yeah, that was Advocate. He said she called New York City Babylon and shit, man.
That she sure did.
Yep.
She sure did. Cause she came up here and got wooed, wound up getting popped off.
God no. I see. I mean, when that came out, I was a little shorty, like a little kid, so I probably wasn't paying no attention to that shit. Is that the one where Al Pacino turned into the album? Yeah, I remember that came out like in the early 90s. Yeah, I wasn't paying no attention to it, but I know exactly what you're talking about. The devil's advocate. But yeah, hey man, I was gonna bring bring this out because Pops was talking about the space. This is Obadiah 1 and 4, because Pops was talking about the space thing. All right, this is just a whole book, a prophecy on Esau. It said, man, I'm gonna
say, damn, where do I? Because once I start somewhere else, I need to go up a little further.
I just gotta start at 1, man. It said the point is at 4, so I gotta start at 1. The vision of Obadiah 1 and 1. The vision of Obadiah said, the Lord Yahweh concerning Edom. We have heard a rumor from Yahweh, and an ambassador is sent among the heathen. Arise ye, and let us rise up against her in battle. Behold, I have made thee small amongst the heathen. Thou art greatly despised. And he said, I said, ambassador among the heathen. Because Esau always get exposed by that. Like he said, even how his mama said that. Abdul Gamar Nasser said that. That was in recent times, what that dude at Minajab. Yeah, they know Esau's the damn devil, man.
You got Dirty talking shit.
I was gonna say the Philippine president.
Oh yeah, that's that guy. Yeah, he look like
you got Kim Jong-un flexing on his ass. He's shooting missiles off.
Oh, you say the pose he did?
Oh, yeah.
Bro.
He kind of fucked me up with that pose. He was hanging out. He was hanging out with Dennis Rodman.
He was straight club, man.
He did fuck me up with that.
He was hanging out with Dennis Rodman, man. He shot that missile, man. He did that pose, man. That shit. Hey man, they flexing on this Esau, man.
And it says what a cap against her, right? Let us rise up against her. It's in Jeremiah 50, man. All the roundabout Babylon. Notice that this is talking about Edom.
Okay.
It's one and the same, man. Just read Psalms 1. What was that? 137, I think.
Yeah, well, 137.
You know,
7.
Edom is Babylon. Babylon is Edom.
It said, this is verse 2. Behold, I have made thee small among the heathen. Thou art greatly despised. Like he said, every nation talking shit about Esau everywhere. And they talking shit about the white man.
Mm-hmm.
The pride of thy heart hath deceived thee, thou that dwellest in the clefts of the rock, whose habitation is high, and saith in his heart, who shall bring me down to the ground? Thou.
Who called? So Esau is the Arabs. So when the Arabs call themselves Caucasian,
Hey,
that they dwell in the rocks, right? As a cave dweller.
cave dweller. That's right.
Come on, see, prophecy kills all that shit, man.
Yes.
And when was they eating juniper roots and all that shit?
Right. Some
Right.
savages, man. Look, this is going back to the space thing that prophecy had brought out earlier. This is Obadiah 1:4. Though thou exalt thyself as the eagle, and we ain't, hey, look, man.
Ain't got to go no further. You can close
Spain,
the book.
Rome, every Edomite nation that's ever been, man.
Greece, Germany,
God, America, right on the back of the dollar bill, big ass bird of prey, because that's what they are, a bird of prey, the eagle.
Yeah. Matter of fact, I used to go to Logan. I was teaching Logan Square a couple of years ago, and the simple Logan Square, it was like the background. It had like on a board, the background whiteboard, and the eagle was red lining to it. It was a fucking eagle, man.
Yeah, but it's red.
It was
like
red.
Esau, the red.
Yes. Yep.
It said, though thou exalt thyself as the eagle, and though thou set thy nest amongst the stars, because he got satellites and everything up there in outer space, man.
Oh, that fucking garbage.
God, and though thou set thy nest amongst the stars, thence will I bring thee down.
Hey, in that nest, the Apostle Gabar went into it. I want to say a couple months back. That nest is also a military term used for a nest.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Rose nest.
And he got and he got it up there facing outward.
Right.
What you got to facing outward, folks? Esau knows that those chariots gonna come in, man. Ishmael ain't got that.
That's why when they going back to, like he said, that nest being a military base, in the military, when they go to another spot, you know, they say what the eagle has landed. They got sayings like that. They say the eagle has landed, and they even said that when they perpetrated that, going back to the nest, when they perpetrated that bootleg ass moonwalk, going to the moon. That's what they said. The eagle has landed. What other eagle setting his nest amongst the stars, man? Like you can't get around this shit, man.
Esau, those sapphire, was he constantly talking about going to the colonizing the moon, Mars, and shit?
But here's what, like you said, but if they had went to the moon, look, they got into outer space. We admit we can accept that because of the satellite and the internet being what it is. But look at how they went and put all that junk into the orbit that they was able to maintain. They was able to go up there and get to.
That's right.
So they got to the moon. You definitely believe they would have
colonized.
They would have colonized.
They would have McDonald's.
Exactly.
Right. That was just
I
it.
said that to you.
Yep.
And you can say that.
We got.
No, I ain't got nothing else, man.
Hey man, so Lord willing, man, we hope it was edifying, man. Esau Edom is the so-called white man. He's the ruler of Babylon.
That's right.
Which is a miracle.
It will be destroyed via ICBM missiles. If you ain't from the seed of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, you going into slavery, dog.
Hey, matter of
And
fact,
2/3 of those people gonna be destroyed.
like viciously destroyed, man. Hey, let me bring this out, man. We just don't end because we quoted it, man. I gotta, man, fuck this. I gotta bring it out, man. This is Revelations 18 and verse 5. It says, "For her sins have reached unto heaven, and Yahweh have remembered her iniquities. Reward her even as she rewarded you, and double unto her according to her works. In the cup which she hath filled, fill unto her double." Hey, man, and that's it.
Happy shall he be that taketh and dashed thy little ones against the stone, man. Everything that you did unto us, man, it will be done unto you double. So all those times you used our babies as alligator bait, man.
Cut our rods off. That's fucking horrible. Kick you outside the house while they go in there and pop your daughter, pop your son. Man, you crazy, man. You got mad shit to pay for.
Hey, like the brother Ariala said, man, destroy them that destroy the earth. That's right, man. You know? So hey, with that, all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai. Double honors to our apostles and elders at Great Millstone. And salutations to all you brothers who preaching the gospel in truth and in sincerity, always in charity. Shalom, brother.
Shalom.
Shalom.